Hi everyone! Welcome back and welcome to my living room. So, medyo new setup tayo ngayon. We're trying something new. And also because in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys something new, which is my skin enhancing light makeup routine. So, very basic routine ito that I use to enhance how my skin looks like using skincare and makeup. And hindi ito complete makeup look as in hindi siya yung parang sobrang transformation. More of base makeup lang talaga siya or yung parang no makeup look kung tawag. So very for everyday or smart casual or even for events where you want to look your best pero parang natural lang, medyo effortless yung dating. And itong routine na to, I would say it took me a lot of years to kind of like perfect itong routine na to. Kasi syempre 'di ba, kapag nagtatry tayo ng iba't ibang mga makeup products, meron pa tayong mga mistakes, yung parang hindi siya nagmumukhang natural or nagmumukhang cakey siya or nag-oil up pa rin siya throughout the day. So I had to learn a lot of things to get to this routine na perfect ko na talaga. It enhances my skin but at the same time, long wearing din talaga siya. So it lasts throughout the day. And take note yung skin type ko is oily acne prone. So nag-oil up talaga yung skin ko at the end of the day and pawisin din ako. So lahat ng mga products na to, I've tried and tested for a long time already and it will be catered to that skin concern. So basically, enhancing and elevating the look of someone with oily skin, medyo malaki yung mga pores. And for those curious, yes, this is summer proof as in lalaban talaga yung routine na to kahit mainit at malagkit yung weather kung nasaan ka. And of course, as someone with acne-prone skin, bibigyan ko rin kayo ng mga tips on how I manage my acne in relation to these makeup products para hindi mag-clog yung pores mo. But anyway, with that being said, mag-start na tayo. I'm actually very excited because first time ko talaga tong gagawin in front of the camera. First things first, I want you to know na wala akong nilagay na anything sa face ko ngayon maliban sa face wash ko. And it's the same face wash na ginamit ko nung 2026 daytime and nighttime skincare routine ko. So if you want to watch that, check nyo na lang sa channel ko. But anyway, tapos na tayo mag-face wash. So now let's do our first step. Parang kapag nag-skincare routine lang ako, and that is of course, nakita nyo ba yun? Nahulog siya. Isama na lang natin yun because we're not perfect. Wow. So parang sa everyday skincare routine ko lang, we're going to be using our acne medication. So as you guys know, magkaiba yung acne medication ko sa morning tsaka sa gabi, and this one is for the daytime. Itong benzoyl peroxide 5% spots treatment ko from the brand Benzac. So especially talaga kapag nagme-makeup ka, you really should never forget to use your acne medications because sila yung parang magiging first layer of defense mo from actually clogging your pores. Now, a lot of people actually don't know this, pero ang benzoyl peroxide, maliban dun sa main function niya na it eliminates 94% of acne bacteria on the skin. Kapag tiningnan mo yung packaging nito, makita nyo, nakalagay talaga sa kanya, keratolytic, dito sa baba ng label. And what that just means is it breaks down keratin sa skin natin. Keratin? May plus. Pero seriously speaking guys, it breaks down yung keratin sa skin natin para mas slough off ng skin natin yung excess, which is yung nagbe-build up sa top layer ng skin natin. And yun yung nagko-contribute kasi sa pag-clog ng pores natin. Kaya talaga, magandang first step to. And yun nga, it eliminates the acne bacteria on your skin. So, marami ka talagang benefits makukuha in this acne medication. Kaya nga siya, di ba, naging gold standard or isa sa mga gold standard na acne medications. And basically, ayun na siya. And since benzoyl peroxide can be a bit drying sa skin natin, di ba, yun yung parang medyo side effect niya. My next step will directly address that, pero parang multitasking step siya actually. And that is going to be my moisturizing or hydrating sunscreen. Itong mga sunscreens na ginagamit ko sa makeup prep ko are usually yung may mga hydrating or moisturizing features sila. Basically, para ma-offset yung potential dryness na makukuha mo from benzoyl peroxide. And even when you're oily kasi, hindi guarantee na never ka na magkaka-dry patches sa skin mo. Actually, it's happened to me a lot of times na oily yung skin ko pero merong mga patche-patche sa skin ko na medyo dry sila. And yun yung number one na dapat mong aalagaan kapag nagme-makeup ka. Kasi yun yung magmumukha talagang cakey. And of course, yung last purpose niya, which is also very important, para maganda yung lagay ng makeup on your skin. Yung tinatawag nilang skin prep, basically. And by the way, hindi ko pa pala nasabi, but itong mga ginagamit ko are from the brand YOU. These are their Sunbrella sunscreens, and it's not the first time that I've mentioned this sa mga videos ko. Yung green one is the acne care variant, and then the yellow one is the brightening variant. And itong dalawa actually yung pinakita ko sa inyo because I'm gonna be honest with you, I just alternate between them. Kung ano yung una kong makita, yun na yung kinukuha ko. Kasi talaga medyo similar naman sila sila talaga ng consistency. So, magsaswatch ako ng tig-isa para makita nyo. Ano yung swatch ko kanina? Wala, nakalimutan ko na. Ayan o. So, swatch ko yung green and then yung yellow. Sobrang magkakamukha lang talaga yung mga consistency nila, guys. Nakalimutan ko na nga kung ano yung una kong nilagay, diba? Sorry na lang. Yung editor ang makakaalam at kayo ang makakaalam, pero ako as an Ulyanin, kailangan ko na talaga ng Memo Plus Go. Huy! And that's why this video is sponsored by Memo Plus. Hindi ka sponsored ng Memo Plus Gold. Grabe ka na. And I also love na itong mga sunscreens na to. If I'm not mistaken nasa 350 pesos lang sila around. Or if I'm not mistaken, kung naka-sale pa nga, umaabot siya ng 299. And ito, pinili ko talaga yung mga sunscreens na to kasi very presko yung feeling nila. As you can see, parang gel lang talaga siya. So, perfect na perfect to. Kunyari, summertime. Siyempre, ayaw mo gumamit ng parang sobrang thick na mga sunscreens. Pag ganito kasing mga watery, nafe-feel mo talaga yung parang presko na feeling. Especially kapag nagtapat ka sa electric fan. Na baka nagtataka kayo, bakit inuuna ko yung neck and yung ears na area ko? Because I actually want to share with you guys two things that usually happens or two situations or scenarios. Depende kasi sa araw, may specific akong parang routine na ginagawa. So, situation number 1 is, nagmamadali na ako, medyo kulang ako sa oras, and I'm going to be just having a casual meet-up with maybe like a friend, or alam mo yun, parang chill lang na labas. So, ang ginagawa ko, inuuna ko yung neck and ears ko. Doon ako naglalagay ng regular sunscreen. And then, sa face, ang nilalagay ko na lang is 1 finger length ng tinted sunscreen. Kasi yung other finger length, dito ko na siya nilalagay. Pero kapag pupunta talaga ako sa whole day event, as in, kailangan ko talaga yung medyo mas may coverage, kailangan pack na pack talaga yung itsura mo, then I will put my sunscreen sa face ko. Kasi ito na yung parang skin prep ko because maglalagay ako ng skin tint sa taas ng skin ko. So I know guys, medyo na over blend ko yung sunscreen sa skin ko. So I think parang 4 finger lengths na ata yung nagamit kong product. Kakachika ko, sorry, hindi na ako aware. Sabi ko nga sa inyo, di ba, first time ko talaga ginagawa tong ganitong type of routine in front of you guys. But just so you guys know, or doon sa mga curious kung ano ba yung tinted sunscreen na ginagamit ko, again, I mentioned it in my 2026 daytime routine na video. Yun yung kay Dr. Sensitive, yung tinted sunscreen nila in the shade number 2. But anyway, nakita nyo ba, parang ang bilis nitong mag-spread around the face. And even if parang watery yung feeling niya, ang bilis niya talagang nag-absorb sa skin ko. Like kapag tinitingnan ko yung face ko, di ba hindi siya makintab at all? Hindi siya yung parang naglagay ka ng aloe soothing gel sa mukha mo and it takes a while before siyang parang mattify. Kaya ang ganda talaga ng lapat niya on my skin. And partida guys, medyo lumakas pa yung araw ngayon na, as in, ayan hindi talaga siya kumikintab. But basically, ayun na yung skin prep routine ko. Just 2 simple steps, 2 skincare products. So now we can finally move on to our actual makeup routine. And dumidiretso na agad ako to our base products. So actually, ang ginagamit ko recently, nag-alternate lang ako between these 2 products na nagkataon, pareho silang red. Medyo nakakatuwa kasi color-coded. Charot. So by base products, ito yung parang tinatawag nating foundation, BB cream, skin tint. Yung basically yung nagpapantay ng skin mo. And yung may konting-konting coverage to make your skin look a bit better. So on days na medyo mas chill, relax, or normal days, ika nga, I prefer to use a skin tint, and ito yung ginagamit ko from the brand L'Oreal. This is their infallible 24-hour tinted serum. So skin tint to technically, iniba lang nila yung pangalan because serum consistency daw siya. And serum packaging siya. Kasi meron siyang ganitong parang dropper. On the other hand, kapag alam ko naman na parang super haba talaga ng araw ko, as in full day affair talaga siya, and I need to maintain yung parang pagka-matte ng skin ko for a lot of hours, then instead ang ginagamit ko is this one from the brand Enigma. This is their Skin Introduction Long Wear Liquid Foundation. Shoutout to Riza Contawi kasi brand niya to. Sobrang full circle moment to sa akin actually. I don't know about you guys, pero si Riza Contawi talaga, I used to watch her content even before naging YouTuber ako. And now she has her own brand of products na fini-feature ko sa channel ko. Ang galing lang talaga ng, ano ba ang magaling? Ang galing lang ni Lord. Ang galing ng universe, di ba? Kung kanino man kayo naniniwala. Ang galing ni Bathala, di ba? Neto actually guys, sobrang natuwa talaga ako dito. Ay nagulat ako sa kanya kasi rarely lang talaga ako gumagamit ng mga foundation products. Usually talaga, and I've told you guys this before, skin tint or tinted sunscreen lang yung ginagamit ko because I just wanted to be like a light layer. Pero na-notice ko nung ginamit ko to, almost as light yung feeling niya as a skin tint, but it gives you very decent and natural looking coverage. And true to its name, long wear kung long wear talaga siya, and kapag humuhulas siya, ito yung favorite ko kapag humuhulas siya, super maganda yung itsura sa skin. Maganda yung paghulas niya basically. So siguro isa-swatch ko na lang to you guys para makita ninyo because hindi full day affair ang ganap ko. Pero para makita nyo pa rin siya, ayan Tapos, Tapos, iswatch natin ng ganyan. So, actually, ang shade ko is FN04 Fair. And if you notice, hindi siya yung super duper shade match. Kasi ako, ayoko yung parang makeup na sobrang match sa skin ko. Kasi medyo nagmumukhang flat yung face ko. So, medyo gusto ko may konting warmth or pagka-neutral. Hindi ko 100% sure. Pero nagugustuhan ko lang talaga ilagay nito sa skin ko. I think some of the complaints of others is parang throughout the day, nag-oxidize siya. So, parang nagda-darken yung color. Pero again, ako, hindi siya malaking problem sa akin. Kasi nga, ayoko na sobrang light yung parang skin tint or yung base ko. So, kapag na medyo nag-oxidize siya, nagmumukhang darker, it kind of still gives depth to my look. And kung makikita ninyo, actually medyo warm siya eh. Yung skin tone ko kasi medyo neutral siya, so it works with warm or cool tones. So, nag-work pa rin talaga to sa akin. But anyway, move na tayo to the product that I will actually be using, itong kay L'Oreal. And medyo sinishake ko na siya kasi medyo parang paubos na ata to. So, sa Infallible naman, ang shade ko is 1 to 2 Rosy Light. So, I just use around mga 2 to 3 drops of this. And then, ang ginagawa ko is, using my finger, i-dot ko na siya around my face. Dito, parang yung 12 dot method yung ginagawa ko. And the reason why I do this is para mas pantay yung pag-spread ng product on your skin. So, aside from yung iba't ibang parts of my face, naglalagay na rin ako ng konti dito sa may jawline para mas maganda yung pag-blend ng product. Para hindi siya yung parang mukha mo, isang shade, tapos yung neck mo, ibang shade din. Now, by the way guys, for those who are curious about the price, this is actually around 700 plus pesos and naka-sale na yon. So, I know medyo pricey siya. But for those na wala masyadong budget sa inyo, I would say a good alternative na nagamit ko na rin before sa channel na to is yung Active Skin Tint ni Essie. That one sa alam ko kapag naka-sale, parang 200 to 300 pesos lang. Maganda rin yung lagay niya on the skin, pero medyo mas sheer siya. So, ito medyo mas may coverage. But anyway, after that, i-blend na natin to on my skin using a brush. Sa totoo lang guys, pwede nyo pa rin naman siyang i-blend using your hands. Wala na namang problema dun. Pero kung ayaw mo lang ng parang sobrang makalat, you can always use a brush. Pero optional lang naman talaga to. Na ako ang ginagamit ko now is from the brand Dala, and this is their Dala X Tony Sia collab. These are their Face Architect brushes. So shout out to Tony Sia. Oh my god, full circle moment na naman kasi pinapanood ko rin siya even before I became a YouTuber. And ever since I got these brushes, I haven't looked back. Ayoko na magpalit ever ng brushes. But anyway, spread na natin siya kasi baka matuyo yung product sa skin. So what I do is I spread the product around the skin like that. Actually guys, medyo natuyo na nga siya ng konti. Kakachika natin. Di talaga ako sanay. Kasi agad-agad ko na tong biniblend kapag pinat ko siya sa skin ko. So what you just need to remember is, kaya mo nga siya spread on different parts of your face para magkaroon ka ng even layer. So make sure makover mo lahat ng mga areas. And baka merong magtanong, so ano bang purpose nitong foundation step na to or skin tint step na to? Aside from of course concealing or brightening your skin, isa yun sa mga main purposes niya. But basically, naglalagay ka ng ganitong base para din medyo mag-blur yung pores mo. Some of these products kasi meron silang parang mga pore filling na mga ingredients, mga mattifying powders, pero very slightly lang. Meron pa mamayang step para ma-blur talaga yung pores natin. But mainly, ito talagang step na to is para mapantay lang yung skin mo because kapag pantay yung skin mo, mas maganda yung bagsak ng ilaw sa kanya. That's how you get that radiant look, so to speak. Or yung parang glowy look, alam nyo ba yon? Yung parang pag natapatan ka talaga ng ilaw, parang wow, boogs, parang may sarili kang ring light. What I learned kasi from mga makeup artists na friends ko or mga makeup enthusiasts na friends ko is if you use a brush, medyo mas pantay and light yung layer. But anyway, ayan na siya. And actually, this is a really nice base already. I don't know if you guys agree. So, na-notice nyo, compared to kanina, medyo nagpantay na talaga yung itsura ng skin ko. And yung talaga yung unang ginagawa ko and yung unang magagawa mo to kind of give your skin that extra oomph na parang your skin but better, especially since skin tint nga to. Yun talaga yung goal ng skin tint. Diba? Na parang mukhang ako pa rin naman ako, pero medyo na-enhance lang talaga. So, the next part ng routine na to is actually, I take a look at my mirror and nag-check ako for any blemishes. Kunyari, mga acne marks, dark spots. Well, medyo nako-cover na siya nung base ko, pero I do have some sunspots. Yan talaga ang mga signs of trentahin ka na. Pero yun, basically, meron ako mga i-conceal na mga bagay-bagay para mas maging pantay palalo yung itsura ng skin ko. And the thing about concealer is, marami kasing mga tao iniisip nila na parang, oh my god, so dami-daming concealer na nilalagay mo, baka mag-clog lang ulit yung pores mo, ka-breakouts ka lang ulit. And ako kasi, ang philosophy ko sa concealer is use very conservative amount lang. As in, as small as possible lang because it is very possible if you use the right concealer. And ito talaga guys, sobrang perfect talaga itong ginagamit ko now. I'm honestly so excited just talking about it. Especially kung oily skin kayo and you want that natural concealed look sa dark spots nyo na parang hindi mo talaga manonotice or undetectable yung tawag nga nila, definitely get yourself a pot concealer. And this one that I'm actually using is from the brand Popic, and this is their multi-complexion pot. And I'm using the shade C3. So what I do is kukuha muna ako ng ganitong maliit na brush. Actually, hindi nga to pang concealer eh. Parang pang drawing ata to sa mata. Kasi tingnan nyo, yung other side niya is yung pang kilay talaga, yung pang sukulay nung kilay mo. But the reason why I like using this, actually makeup artist din yung nagturo sa akin ito eh. Kasi it makes the product easier to get and mas precise yung pag-apply mo ng product on your marks. Kasi 'di ba, kapag ginamit mo yung finger mo, makakakuha ka ng product, malalagay mo sa skin mo, pero ang laki nung patch ng concealer na maia-apply mo. Now, I know you might be curious, bakit ako gumagamit ng cream type concealer for someone who has oily skin? 'Di ba? Kapag cream, parang hindi okay for oily acne prone skin. Ang advantage kasi ng ganito mga pot concealer over, let's say, kunyari gagamit ka ng liquid concealer kasi nga oily acne prone ka. So, yung unang-una is, compared kasi sa liquid concealer, yung mga ganitong pot concealers, mas mataas yung pigment or yung color nila. So, konting dot mo lang, yung amount of pigment na nakukuha mo is already so much, enough to cover the blemish that you have. Konting tap mo lang na ganyan, as in, magbe-blend na talaga siya. You just have to warm it a little bit with either your hand or your brush. By the way, this is also from Tony Sia's line sa Dala. Yung parang two-sided brush nila. Itong mas maliit, yun yung ginagamit ko for my blemishes. And ang maganda pa dito sa mga pot concealers are matte finish sila. So, hindi siya yung parang kikintab sa skin mo throughout the day. So, very lightly ko lang talaga siyang tinatap. Kasi pag nag-overtap ka rin, pwedeng mahulas yung product on your skin. But anyway, move na tayo to the other type of concealer that I was talking about just a while ago. And it's actually our liquid concealer. And yes, gumagamit pa rin ako ng liquid concealer, but not anymore for yung mga blemishes ko, but more for my under eyes. So, this one is from the brand Issy, and this is their under eye brightening fluid in the shade Fair Peach. One of the most useful things na natutunan ko talaga from makeup content creators is the concept of color correction. Kapag dark kasi yung under eyes mo, which you guys might notice, diba? Dahil nga sa genetics ko, merong konting pagka-dark yung under eyes ko. Pero yung color correction kasi, especially if parang dark talaga, as in truly dark talaga yung skin ng under eyes mo, yung peach na color actually helps to cancel it out. And ito talagang color correction, especially for peach color correction, yun yung parang level 1 for me kasi siya yung madaling matutunan kasi for dark areas talaga siya. And yung maa-apply mo na agad. So if you guys notice, what I like to do is naglalagay ako ng dot dito sa lower na parang eye bag ko, not directly dito sa taas. Itong sa baba kasi, ito yung manonotice nyo na bigger and puffier part. Tapos ang gagawin ko is ibe-blend ko siya with my ring finger. And yes, hindi na ako gumagamit ng brush dito kasi to be honest, hindi ko pa siya na-master. Parang mas may control ako kapag ginagamit ko yung ring finger ko dito. Na kapag bine-blend mo siya, one thing to really take note of is ifo-focus mo lang siya doon sa lower area, or this is what we call our tear trough line. Very important na wag mo siyang sobrang sagarin doon sa pinakataas because actually gustong-gusto yan ng mga Koreans. It's what they call an aegyosal, yung nandito sa taas, and it actually makes you look younger. Meanwhile, itong nasa babang part kung saan ko bine-blend yung under eye concealer ko, yan yung mas nagmumukha kang tired or stressed. So yun talagang ita-target mo usually because doon din medyo mas malala yung color minsan. Yung sa taas, hindi talaga siya nawala and because iniwan nga natin siya, pero yung sa baba, parang medyo nabawasan. So para akong nadagdagan ng extra 3 hours of sleep. Ganon. Now, natapos na tayo mag-conceal ng ating mga blemishes, it's now time to set it in place para hindi siya gumalaw-galaw the entire day. And of course, aside from setting it, we also have to achieve that long-lasting matte na feeling. Kasi nga, di ba, ang promise ko sa inyo is summer or init and lagkit proof talaga tong routine na to. And to achieve that, we're first going to use some setting powder. Sa mga beginner pa lang dyan, yung powder, ito yung nagbibigay talaga sa atin ng parang blurred look sa face or sa skin. And kapag nakuha mo yung parang blurred look or yung tinatawag ng iba na parang airbrush na look, mas nagkakaroon ng itsura na nagbo-blur talaga yung pores natin. So ito yung parang ultimate na pampasikip talaga ng mga pores natin. Na ako personally, ang ginagamit ko is what we call a loose powder or yung parang ganyan talaga na may powder ka makikita pag binuksan mo. As opposed to yung mga pressed powder, usually yung mga nasa ganitong compact na packaging. And the reason why you would want to use a loose powder, especially sa ganitong setup na parang nakaupo ka lang, sa bahay ka naman nag-a-apply ng mga products, maganda gumamit ng loose powder as much as possible because sila talaga yung mas oil control cooling. And at the same time, mas mattifying din talaga sila. Yung compact kasi na powder, mostly for reapplication na yun. But anyway, nakalimutan ko rin pala sabihin, ito yung dalawang mainly na ginagamit ko. So on normal days, I just like to use this one from the brand Lux Organics. This is their weightless matte powder na may SPF. This is a powder first with a little bit of sun protective properties. Pero you wouldn't rely on this as your main sunscreen. Ang gamit ko is yung natural nila, which is yung medyo mas may skin color na powder. But if meron talaga akong as in big event or as in kailangan talaga pak na pak yung look ko, then my most powerful loose powder that I use is this one from Laura Mercier. This is their translucent loose setting powder. Medyo mahal nga lang to, pero ito wala talaga akong masabi. This is the best. But for this video, I know marami sa inyong curious about Lux, so ito yung gamitin natin. So what I do is I just get another brush, and this is still from the same line, yung Dala and Tony Sia na Face Architect. So you just dip a little bit, as in konting-konti lang dito sa powder. As in ganyan lang kakonti, okay na yan. And then, kukunin mo yung cap, and then ibabrush mo ng ganun para mag-spread evenly yung product. So basically, iniikot ko lang yung brush ng ganyan para mag-spread yung product. And then, after that, tataktakin mo. Then, manonotice mo, may bumababang mga product. So, you remove the excess powder. But then, ang gagawin mo next is, kukunin mo lang siya ulit and then isa-spread mo lang ulit siya ng ganyan. And then, tataktakin mo ulit, diba? So, parang paulit-ulit. At first, sabi ko, anong purpose no na paulit-ulit mo siyang gagawin? Para talaga mas mag-spread siya ng mabuti. So, you do it around 2 to 3 times. Kasi ito talaga, guys, you want to be very minimal about the powder that you use. Kasi nga, diba, iniiwasan natin yung magmumukha kang cakey sobra. Then, kapag ready ka na, what you basically do is, sa mga parts na naglagay ka ng concealer, very, very lightly mo lang siyang itatap. As in, very light. Parang hinahawian mo lang siya. Especially doon sa mga places where naglagay ka ng concealer, kasi kapag nasobrahan mo yung pagtap, mahuhulas siya and then you have to put concealer again, diba? Then if you notice, naglalagay din ako dito sa eyelid ko because especially kapag naglalagay ka ng base products, whether tinted sunscreen or skin tint, usually, manonotice nyo at the end of the day, may nagfo-form na line dito na parang naipon yung product. To prevent that from happening, maglalagay ka ng konting layer of powder dito para hindi siya nag-iipon. Then kapag nalagyan mo na lahat ng mga spots na gusto mo lagyan ng concealer, yung mga parts naman na gusto mong i-keep matte throughout the day. Tapos yun lang. Actually, you might notice na parang wala masyadong nangyayari sa face mo. Parang hindi mo talaga manonotice na transfer na yung powder, but it's really doing its job. So after that, na-mattify mo na yung face mo, and this is already a step to ensure na tatagal talaga yung makeup mo and yung pagka-mattify or pagka-matte ng skin mo. But the biggest mistake that a lot of people do is they stop already at powder. Which, kung gusto mo talagang mag-hold in place yung makeup mo and maging matte siya to the maximum level, hindi ka dapat dito nagsastop. Meron ka pang isang extra step dapat, and that is going to be your setting spray. So, ang function ng setting spray actually marami, and there are different types of setting sprays. But itong ipapakita ko sa inyo ngayon, I'll show you yung ginagawa niya sa look ko. So first, ito yung parang magme-melt nung makeup look mo para magmukhang natural or para magmukhang put together talaga siya. Next, what it does is it forms a film sa skin mo, again, para ma-lock in talaga yung look. Now again, medyo analogy ko lang to the way I think about it, but might not necessarily be true. Pero para ka nagsispray ng parang glue. Hindi to glue pero parang ito talaga yung nag-keep in place sa kanya para hindi talaga siya umusog-usog. And lastly, this one really prevents your makeup as much as possible na mahulas or sometimes even mag-transfer. Kasi nga, nila-lock in niya na yung look. But for those curious, I'm sure alam niyo naman yung brand na to. Kanina ko pa siya mini-mention. This is Issy, and this is their all-day setting spray. Ito talaga, favorite na favorite siya ni TikTok. As in, marami nagsasabi na ginagamit nila to for daily use. Ito talaga yung favorite nila kasi it really just keeps your makeup in place. And kapag kinumbine mo talaga to with powder, kahit tinted sunscreen nga lang yung suot mo, tapos lagyan mo ng powder, tapos i-lock in mo with this sunscreen. Grabe talaga, long wearing yung magiging sa tinted sunscreen mo. So the way that you would spray this on your face, i-shake mo muna siya. So na-shake ko na siya. And then, remember 3 letters. X, T, and H. So i-explain ko sa inyo after I do it, but basically X, T, and letter H. So kung hindi nyo pa na-notice, gagawin mo yung X, T, and H because it evenly applies the setting spray on the different parts or angles of your face. So yung X, pag ganon, then yung T dito sa T-zone, and then yung H whatever's left na hindi nakuha ng tea, diba? So, para even talaga yung lagay. And then, if you want to apply even more of it, then XTH lang ulit. Ang siguro dinadagdagan ko lang is itong sa neck ko, kunyari, kasi hindi siya masyado nakukuha ng XTH. So, mafe-feel mo na medyo parang wet pa yung look ng mukha mo. And ako, I just basically wait for this to set. Actually, parang mga 1 to 2 minutes lang. And actually, what I do to wait for that to set is ina-apply ko na yung last step ng routine ko, which is basically my lip products. So, itong lip product na to, alam niyo na siya. It's the Panthenol Therapy 24-Hour Lip Screen from Lux Organics. Never na talaga to natigil na maging lip product ko. Kasi talaga 2-in-1 na to na parang lip, essence, but at the same time, it's also a sun protection product. Meron pa nga days na minsan, ito talagang inuuna ko sa buong routine ko para mas maganda yung pagbabad niya sa lips. Pero minsan kasi talaga nakakalimutan ko, so last step na talaga siya sometimes for me. And then maganda siyang pang start talaga ng lips mo. Para siyang lip prep if you want to put other products on your lips. This is basically the one I use and baka familiar na sa packaging. It's also from the brand Issy. This is their fat gloss in the shade Lick. And if you guys notice, parang kakulay lang talaga siya ng lips ko. So what I do actually, dinadot ko lang siya ng 3 dito and 3 sa taas. And then, ganun. And what that does is namimix siya very well with yung kay Lux Organics, giving me a very natural na color. Di ba parang wala namang nagbago? Pero talaga, pag lumapit ka, it looks very, parang may added ganun lang, di ba? Parang may konting nadagdag lang sa lips mo, but it's still very natural, very healthy looking. I'm so happy nga na 2026 ko natutunan to lahat. Kasi nung 2016, I don't know if there's any makeup enthusiasts watching, pero ang uso talaga is yung matte. Hindi yung parang glossy. So yung lips mo parang mukhang tuyot na tuyot, di ba? Parang ekis. And maganda rin to always keep this in mind because of course, very important din talaga ang sun protection when it comes to the lips. If I'm not mistaken, ito rin ata ang unang parang part ng skin mo that really gets exposed to the sun. And madali lang talaga alagaan yung lips because marami ng mga accessible products ngayon like these products. And the best part is you can actually buy them online. As in, actually lahat to nabibili siya online and yung ways on how I buy them, yung iba parang pupunta ako sa Watsons talaga. Pero pag wala akong time, I really just order them all online para wala na akong iniisip, aantayin ko lang na dumating siya. And speaking of, if you do want to keep looking at any of the products na pinag-usapan ko sa video na to, ilalagay naman namin sila lahat sa description box, as well as sa lower part ng screen where there's YouTube shopping and you can buy it sa mga legit Shopee and Lazada stores. Kami na bahala maghanap ng links para hindi na kayo mahirapan. O, diba? And of course, I do want to mention sa pag-achieve ng enhanced skin or parang your skin but better look, of course, yung pinaka-importante talaga is to take care of your skin first. Very important na i-clear mo muna yung skin mo to control any acne breakouts that are there. Kasi talaga, diba, ang puhunan for a very nice enhanced skin makeup look is skin that you can actually work with in general. But do remember, if you have any breakouts or may dark spots ka or if you have a lot of blemishes that you feel like you have to cover, I do want to remind you that it's normal. Nangyayari din talaga yun sa skin natin. Nagkakaroon tayo ng mga dark spots, minsan mahirap i-cover. And of course, dahil nga trabaho ko to, medyo mas maalaga din talaga ako sa balat ko. But it's normal if you get any breakouts that you feel like you want to cover with makeup. It's normal because yung acne and ibang mga skin conditions, they can really affect our confidence. And there are really just days when we want to see ourselves without our temporary skin conditions, diba? So yun lang, I do hope that you found this video helpful. Maglalagay pa ako ng other helpful videos here in treating or managing your skin conditions. And as usual guys, thank you so much for watching and I will see you in the next video. Bye!